Hello YouTube and welcome to a video by the Unlucky Lads. This will detail the raid intel skips and black box locations on critical, regular and low for the raid starting on the 7th of May running through to the 13th of May, which is Project Titan week 233. Thank you for all of the support of our channel. We really appreciate our fans and hope that you'll continue to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, or even donate using the link in our description. We make these raid intel and black box videos for you, and your support really drives us each week, which allows you to quickly complete the raids and collect the black boxes as soon as the Project Titan week begins. For critical this week, the modifiers will be 1 gun, 3 hearts, and technique slowdown. And using the intel skips we can begin by destroying the 4 panels at Satellite Dish. This will open up the circle for Baal at the chemical refinery, and beating the boss will allow you to head into Sector 2. Gargoyle requires 5 panels at Camp Phoenix to be destroyed, before you can fight the Flying Titan at Testing Zone. And Supercomputer will need 1 intel at Salamander, before defending the node at the back of Testing Zone. Now you can fight Quantum at the building in the sea. Now both Titans in Sector 2 have been destroyed, you can advance into Sector 3. For Cerberus you'll need to press 4 nodes at Lava Duct, which although the gate is locked, can be accessed a number of different ways, with our favourite being to team wipe to the wall to the left of Lava Duct's western gate. However you choose, once you press the 4 nodes at Lava Duct, you'll have access to Cerberus at the top of Lava Shield, where you can complete the critical raid. And if you're looking for the black box raid chests on critical this week, there are 2 in Sector 1. The first at Ancient Harbour and the other at Chemical Refinery. Then there'll be 2 boxes in Sector 2, the first at Camp Phoenix and the other at Testing Zone. And finally there's 2 more in Sector 3, the first at Scandium Mine with the last one being at Prototype Workshop. In summary, the modifiers aren't too bad this week in our opinion, because even though we know the 1 gun modifier does frustrate some players, the other 2 modifiers are probably considered the easiest ones. That said, we are aware that players have their own playstyles, and depending on your preferences, then technique slowdown or even 3 hearts might be more difficult for you. Overall, during the raid, do remember that you can switch guns via the loadout screen, or even quit and rejoin the raid if you're not in a raid boss, to avoid waiting for the hearts to respawn. And finally, you can even use technique increasing guns or gear, if that modifier is getting the better of you. As for the intel trail, it should also be on the slightly more favourable side compared to last week's raid. This is mainly because of how much shorter the Cerberus trail is in Sector 3, but also because there's only sets of panels to be destroyed for Baal and Gargoyle, which with some planning can be done without needing to clear the whole base. However, the panels at Camp Phoenix have caused us issues in the past, so do try to be as tactical as possible if you'd want a fast raid time. And as always, if you do run into any problems, please comment below and we'll try to help out, so you can finish the raid and earn those rewards. Moving on to regular and low, there are no modifiers and it does just use last week's critical intel and black box locations. So you'll first need 1 intel at the abandoned site to the west of Golem Island, also known as the fishing village. Once you have that, you can input the password into the node at the top of Chemical Pipeline, which will open up the circle for Baal at the chemical refinery. And after you destroy the Tank Titan, you can head into Sector 2. For Gargoyle, you'll again need to press 4 nodes simultaneously, 2 at Forgotten Sanctuary and 2 at Testing Zone, before fighting the boss at Testing Zone as well. And Supercomputer is the same as last week's regular and low too, so will require you to defend the node in the bunker of Missile Site Ruins, which will allow you access to the building in the sea where you can defeat Quantum. Once both the Titans in Sector 2 are finished, you can move on to Sector 3. Cerberus requires 2 intels at Red Phoenix and a further 2 intels at Scandium Mine, 1 using your drone in B2 and the other is a pickup. Next you need to destroy 3 panels at Prototype Workshop, before finally putting 4 hands on nodes at No Man's Land. Doing all of that will give you access to Cerberus at the top of Lava Shield, where you can complete the regular or low raids. And if you're looking for the raid chests on regular and low this week, there are 2 black boxes in Sector 1. The first at Satellite Dish and the other is at Chemical Pipeline. Then there'll be 2 more in Sector 2. The first at Salamander and the other at Missile Site Ruins. And finally there's 2 in Sector 3. the first at Prototype Workshop, with the last one being at No Man's Land. That's all for now. We hope you enjoyed this Intel and Black Box video enough to leave a like and comment, plus subscribe or donate if you haven't already. Please also let your friends know about our channel, because all of your support really drives us to make our content. So until next time, peace out, the unlucky lads.